Sri Lanka. It's Decibel podcast number 11, and right now we are at Tabe, our venue partner, and shout out to Good Loud Media, also DJ Jazz, Kathu, and Chihiro. She makes excellent batiks, and right now we have Melissa Stevens.
Thank you for having me. Yes, hi guys.
Dude, it's been like one eternity.
Not really. I think I saw you like 2 months ago.
Yeah, but 2 months ago in 2024, it's like an eternity.
At Sarasota, I saw you at Sarasota.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You were helping me with a conundrum.
Yes.
So nice to see you again. It's always a pleasure. So.
Yeah, always, man. It's always been so fun to hang out with you and just see you progress from.
I am a delight. I agree.
What was it, from 2012 till now?
Yeah. 2013, I think, in Melbourne is when I first got to know you.
Yeah. I remember you reached out, and the next thing you know, we were talking, and then boom,
someone
bada
said
bing.
reach out to Yasmin at the SFM, and I was just literally like sending a random email, but like, hey, can you help me?
And I'm like, yeah, okay, let's do this. You make good music.
And then Believe ended up like doing pretty decently for a first song on the charts. I remember that. So it was like, it was cute. Our first meeting was cute.
Yeah, and then you've progressed from making like empowerment singles, and then cutesy singles, and now slightly on the Hornado side.
What is that in a word, Hornado?
Yeah, Hornado is like a word. I don't know where I picked it up from, but I picked it up from somewhere.
Yes, so it's gone from like cutesy lovesy to dirty gal.
Yeah. Ay caramba.
So yeah,
that's always a cute thing.
Oh yeah, so different moods of life, walks of life.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man, so 2024 has been like such a good year for you, huh, so far?
I mean, yeah, it's been really great. I can't complain. And I've been very blessed to see what's happening with Mi Gente. So.
I know, that song, it just like, I don't, when did you release that song? 2019
it's
or
so
something?
Strange. And it's funny because Malcolm kept saying this to me. He's like, release the music. You never know which one's going to take off when. And like literally he told me that and not even very long after it kind of happened with this song. I released Mi Gente, the cover, just for fun, like a long time ago.
Very long time ago.
Maybe like 5 years ago or something. And whenever it was released, I did it at the same time it came out kind of thing. And then...
Yeah, I remember a few months later, that cover landed on the countdown. And I think it was like in December or something.
Exactly. And for some reason, people within the last 7-8 months have been vibing to it, so I'm very grateful for that. Thank you for all the support on it and all the exciting opportunities that have come from it.
Woo!
So,
What are some of those opportunities?
Well, for example, it was Mi Gente that got me in the doors with M Entertainment as well.
What?
For Change the Stars. So yeah, I'm really so grateful for that. So I think one of the employees at M Entertainment, she liked the song, or the cover rather, and she showed it to like the bigger guys, and then they were like, yeah, girl, come in, let's do a song together. So they came on board as the distributors, and like they own like all of that. So the partnership is very cool.
I know, right?
Yeah.
That doesn't happen every day, but what a story, man. That is a cool way to get discovered.
Yeah, I mean, they were like super nice about it too. They were like, do you want to do a cover? Do you want to do an original song? And I was like, I want to do an original song. And then they were like, yeah, cool. And they gave me the freedom to create something. And I thought it would be the right opportunity to do like a predominantly single song, because, they have such a good understanding of the culture and everything like that. So I thought it might be good to like learn from them as well, and what they thought of the song and things like that. So it was exciting. So Nirmal, the rapper, I don't know if you know him, but he is a great lyricist, so he helped me write the song.
Nice.
And I did the English lyrics side, and Malcolm produced it. So yeah.
Before you know it, it was like one of those big hits. Woo!
Yes, I think so. I mean, it's done pretty decently on TikTok and stuff like that. So
Sinhala is not your first language, but you did pretty well.
It's not, and it's something that I'm still very much learning and trying to be stronger at. I'm very blessed that I am able to read it and write it. Like, so that helps a lot when creating new songs. So I get really like talented collaborations when it comes to the lyrics, so I'm very blessed to have that too. So I write the English, they write the Sinhalese, and I perform it, and then they help me as well with the language, so it's good.
So 2013 till now, it's just been like a bunch of peaks and valleys, peaks and valleys. What's the journey been like so far for you?
I think with anything, you kind of have to learn the groove and all of that stuff. So I had to go through my phases. First of all, I had to move here and figure out how to live here, and then I had to find out, okay, now who do I produce with? Like, for example, Victory was done with Pasan Lianage, right? And he, again, out of it was kind of like you, he just decided he was gonna help me, so I love that. So Victory, happened, and then Believe and Victory are both straight rap songs, and then I wanted to get into the melodic side, because that's the music I like to listen to, and I wanted to create that, but I didn't know how to do a melody or anything like that. So I got into the whole performing live with bands, learning all of that stuff, went into the singing side, got vocal coaches, things like that, and then found Malcolm along the way in the process. And after so the first time I met Malcolm was actually at the Colombo Music Festival with Shaggy and all them.
The one you emceed for.
So that was huge, and then I saw him and I met him, and then from then is when we decided to slowly but surely move forward and work on stuff. So then we created Shawty Let's Go together, which was a very big step for me, just in the sound path that I want to follow and things like that, and working with Malcolm. Yeah.
So I hear things about Malcolm Machan. He's like a easy bugger to work with, man, and that's something you don't hear a lot from like the metal boys. Is it true? Is he easy to work with?
You know what? He's super patient guy. Like, he's genuinely so patient, and he's really good with dealing with me. So yeah, and more than anything, I mean, honestly, I learn a lot from him. He's so well-rounded in a lot of things, and what I like about him, even though he's so talented as well, like, he's constantly learning. He's constantly like developing his skills. So as much as we have our fights and our conflicts, I think that I found a really good team in Malcolm. So yeah.
So he's not a diva at all.
No. I think in that situation, I think I'm the diva.
I would like a little drama. Come on, Malcolm, give me some dirt, man.
No, he's too sweet, and I tell him off about this all the time. I'm like, can you be a bit more mean? He's like, no. I'm just gonna go sit in a corner and calm down. And I'm like, really, Malcolm? Ooh.
What a guy,
so
man.
nice, and yeah. So I'm just really glad he wants to partner up and work with me. So.
Which is cool. Like, it's kind of nice to have that artist-producer relationship, man.
Yeah. And I think that's, honestly, in my opinion, I think that for me was the biggest thing I was struggling with before trying to find someone who actually understands the vision and the sound that I want to create, and who genuinely wants to achieve the same things. And I feel like, because they say, like, your team is everything, right? So I feel like he's the first strong piece of that team. So
Malcolm, you the man. Malcolm, you the man.
I literally have talked you up. Okay, I deserve something nice.
Buy her treats. Buy her African treats.
Yeah, so Malcolm Boteju, everybody.
Now you know.
Now you know.
Is he the Shouty in Shouty Let's Go?
No, he isn't the Shouty, but he is the producer of Shouty Let's Go.
Call the Shorty.
Shouty Let's Go, is basically the good guy telling the girl to leave the bad guy. So technically it's about the girl. The Shouty is the girl. So it's either like,
so it's
me.
you.
Yeah, so me or whoever it's female is listening to it. But you can change it to whatever you want it to be.
So, true story or not true story?
Listen, try to figure out if it is a true
story. Come on! Make it black and white.
At the time, no, I don't think so. But it was just definitely an idea that I had, and I found a beat that I really liked thanks to Finna. Finham and Malcolm work together, and he's the guy who mastered Shawty Let's Go. So he sent us a bunch of tracks, and then I heard this one, and then Malcolm's like, we're going to the studio on this day, I have something written. So I just wrote it. It's just what came out.
And in a tuk-tuk,
Yeah.
we roll.
So, actually, the tuk-tuk bit was never in it when I wrote it.
What?
Yeah. So what happened was we were in the studio,
Okay.
and as you can hear, cars, tuks, they all go by like a lot. And for some reason, the really noisy, rackety
Oh, the Ape Piaggio tuk-tuk.
That one. Was going past, and then I had to literally stop the take and wait for it to like pass. And then Malcolm was also annoyed because we had to keep stopping, and then he goes in a tuk-tuk, we roll, and I was like, wait a minute. That's it, we're putting it. And then the next take was that, and it stuck, and now everybody knows it as the tuk-tuk song.
But that's how good songs are born.
Correct. So yeah, it worked out really well.
And so, right after that, you released such a Hornado track with, what's her name?
Mia.
Mia.
Yes. I don't know why she keeps calling Hornado.
I like to think Melissa is discovering her many moods from being like empowered to like cute Melissa, and then Melissa in that mood.
Yeah. So I mean, as
It's
an
life,
adult,
right?
you have different moods,
Yeah, it's life.
and I wanted to explore those moods through music, and I think I did a pretty good job.
I think you did too. It's very nice. It's very. I mean, you don't get songs like that from Sri Lanka just yet. Like the nice, like Afrobeat-ish, stuff coming out in English. So it's kind of refreshing, man.
It's actually interesting that you say that, like Shawty in the local scene, very well accepted. Put It On Me is more like a YouTube, more secretive, doing really well kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's so
What's
basically
going on
Shawty
there?
Let's Go is like for the cutesy and the lovey-dovey, and then Put It On Me is for the dirty gals.
I.
So just saying.
And so in your album, you'll be discovering like the many, many, many moods.
Yeah, I don't think there's a specific, as Yaz says, Hornado song, but there are different moods in there. I'm not gonna give too much away, but there is.
Don't give too much away.
Yeah.
That's never a good thing. But
Yeah.
like the debut album,
Yeah.
that's a thing after like many, many years.
Yeah. So again, like after exploring the different moods and the sounds through creating different songs, and you can see my evolution. I think if you listen to the songs, I'm going through different stages and moods. So now I feel like I'm in a good space, and I have the right team to be able to release a really good body of work as my debut album.
Woo! Exciting times ahead.
Yes.
So this is like something you're putting out a little later this year.
Honestly, I'm still finishing it, so I have to I have a few things I still need to take off. All
Okay.
the songs are done. I'm just the elements to bring them together. Like for example, like music videos and stuff. I just want to have everything in line. So just one last thing needs to be done, and then you will be getting a call from me with a launch date.
Hey, that sounds exciting.
Yes.
And would you be going the traditional route, like just have a album launch or like a little concert?
I'd like to, very much so. So I'd like to, of course, release it like digitally. I'd like to have some physical giveaway stuff as well, and I'd love to have a physical launch party so everyone can come and vibe and rock
Yeah,
out.
why not?
Yeah.
Man, it's been a while. Like since we've seen you on stage as well. Like, oh man, the last time was like a while.
Yeah, because again, I currently am doing a lot of just like the private stuff and things like that. So I'd love to get on the bigger stages. Post album, I'd love to do lots of collaborations, things like that. So lots of stuff that I want to do and achieve.
Collaborations. You have a list?
I do have a list.
Tell us about who's on your list.
Okay, so it's no secret to you that I love Vasti.
Hey,
Yes, do your thing.
Vasti, Anushka, hello.
So I am obsessed with their song Make Nam Pisok Bang. So I think a collaboration with us would be really amazing. So
You know what I would like to hear you do? Like a take of Sap of the Sap of the. Sorry, that's been
that's
my
funny
ringtone.
because you say that, because when I call you, that's the song that plays.
Since 2020, man.
It's brilliant. So for you, yes, I will do that. if they're okay, if they're
are you
okay with
okay?
it.
Anushka, say yes to this.
I know, right? So, yeah, would love to work with Vasti. I would love to work with Arjun.
Ravi, can you please respond to my WhatsApp messages? Thank you very much.
Yes, they're calling you out. It's okay. We just cut that part out.
Okay, and what are your top 5 songs from Sri Lanka that you absolutely love?
Okay, that's a hard pick.
Do-do-do-do.
So if I had to pick, okay, so like when I'm going in my tuk-tuks and cabs, there are songs that I listen to. So I would say definitely would be Nindano and Handevi.
1,
Love that. Pana Senahasa.
2,
Always like on repeat. Mekanam Pisuak Bang.
3.
By Vasti. Love them. And really, really like Jay Prince's Ale Karai.
Jay Prince. Jay Prince.
I did tell him, I was like, look, if you're ever going to do a remix of this song, me. Please. It's such a good song. I really like it. So, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully, like, you two should slide into each other's DMs and make magic
No,
happen.
like, we know each other. Like, we
Okay.
talk to each other. It's just, we just haven't had a chance to do anything together yet. So, hopefully, in the future.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so when is the next single release gonna happen?
So, Malcolm and I are working on something currently.
Ooh.
That will probably come out before the album anyway. And then probably the album. So, that's currently the plan. I cannot tell you any information yet. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yes.
This is a present with a red bow.
Yes. But you will be the first to know.
Hey, looking forward to it, man.
Definitely. So, yeah.
Have you been releasing singles without telling people? There was that one single you released, and it kind of garnered like some mad stats. I kind of saw it like on your page. Melissa.
Yeah. So, I like to dabble in a few different projects. So, interesting story. So, when I released Believe, it was because I won a competition, and the guy that was in charge of that, his name is John Temeno, and I've known him since then. And basically, he reached out to me, and he was like, "Do you want to work on some singles together? And would you write on a few songs?" So I think the song you're referring to is Spicy.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, Spicy. So Spicy is a song I recorded in Melbourne. Well, not in Melbourne. I sent it to Melbourne. And so it got released there. And it did decently well. So, yeah.
Yeah,
I work with
remember you-
JT a lot, yeah.
Hey, I saw some of those stats, and I'm like, wait, you have not told anyone about this single.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to, like, surprise people. And sometimes you want to prep and tell people there's stuff coming out. You just try different things. And
Totally.
it was a very, like, spontaneous project for me as well. So, and it's something that he put out. It's not something that I know I released and put out. So it was really up to then and how it was kind of
Gonna be pushed out.
yeah,
into
gonna
the
be
world
pushed
and
out. Yeah.
stuff.
So yeah.
Cool. So there was a question a friend of mine asked. He was like, Machan, Melissa, she's putting out a lot of these Mahente covers. Doesn't she get like a copyright issue? And I was like, oh, wait, no. She does things legally, man. So
Yeah.
I think I'm going to let you explain.
So that's actually a really good question. And also, if you're up and coming and you want to come into the music scene, it's just good to know. No, I do not put out anything illegally. It's a cover song, and I've never claimed it to be mine.
And you've paid for it, too.
Yeah, so when you independently distribute through whoever your distributor is, you basically have to get the license first before you can put it out. So, yes, I do have the license for it.
She's got the paper. She's got, the papers.
Legit,
the
legit,
most important thing, yeah.
And it's like this, at the end of the day, music, and I know when I create music, it's personal and it's close to heart. So if someone, even if I had the license work and someone said, hey, I don't like you singing my song, it's their song at the end of the day, so you have to respect that. But I personally think if someone's gonna cover my song, that's amazing. I think that's so cool and an honor, actually. So
I think that should happen, like people covering artists from home. That would just be such a nice little positive
for sure
thing to do.
And like, for example, there's so many nice songs that we like that are local. So you want to just be able to sing your favorite songs. I think as long as you don't claim it to be your own,
Yeah.
and you just have the right titles for it, it's okay.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
It's absolutely fine.
That's how you fall in love with music, right?
Yeah.
Or how you want to be a musician is because you've seen someone and you aspire to be like that. I think. So yeah.
What is a local song you would like to cover?
Oof. Actually, to be honest with you, local song, it would be Make an Ampiswak Bang.
Make it happen, make it
Leslie's
happen,
song, yeah.
make it happen.
And it's in my liked on Spotify. I listen to it all the time. So
Oh my god.
yeah, so I love it. I think they're brilliant, and I think our vibes are very similar. So I'd like to do something with them.
Yeah, I wish they put out more music, man. They kind of have gone a little stalemate.
But aren't they performing a lot right now?
Yeah, just everywhere.
Yeah. Put out more
everywhere.
music for the fans.
Yeah.
For the fans.
I want more like Sap the Bro.
Yeah, it's literally the calling. What do you call it?
It's like a ringtone.
Yeah, but-
ringing tone.
Yeah, it's like the
Ring
waiting
in.
sound you hear when you call Yasmin.
Just call me.
The dial
Anushka.
tone, I think, or whatever it is. But yeah, I don't
Just
know what
call me. You'll know what song it is.
Yeah. Definitely.
I've had it for I don't know, close to since the day I heard it. I remember I was so mad with Dialogue for not having it. I was like, Anushka, come on, man. These guys don't have Sappada. And then next thing you know, within a few hours, I think Anushka spoke, and then he got it on Dialogue. I'm like, yeah.
That's
been
awesome.
my ringtone
Ooh,
ever
so
since.
you can get Change the Stars as a ringtone. So I think that's really cool.
Do it.
Yeah.
That's a nice
So-
way of supporting an artist, Sri
Yeah.
Lanka.
So and if you do have it, let me know on whatever, so on Instagram or TikTok. I would love to see it.
Do it.
You guys, and I love all the videos you guys have been making. It's pretty cool.
Hey.
Yes.
Is there anything you want to add in closing?
Yes. I want to say to everyone who pushed out the cover of Mi Gente, that's insane. So thank you so much for that. And I love that everyone's resonating with the lyrics that I have to share. So yes, it's a cover, but that little section, the words are mine. So thank you for that. I really appreciate it. And thank you, Yes, for having me. So hopefully do more, lots more.
Dude, this
Yeah.
ain't the last time. It'll never be the last
It
time.
won't. And you'll be, as soon as I plan the launch, you'll be the first to know.
Hey.
So yeah. And shout out to Tabe for having me here today.
Hey, absolutely. So Jai, wave it to you, man. Boom.
Nice. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.